Hey everyone, this is Darkfire Slide here to do a new EU4 campaign, and wow, Bandicam is tanking my frame rate right now. Okay, there we go. It's kind of stabilized a little bit. Okay. DAT compression. Okay, so today I'm here to do a new EU4 Let's Play as Muscovy, actually. And the whole point of this campaign is more or less to do the Great Bear of Muscovy and more or less try to create the Russian Empire as it was by the end of when this game ends in 1821. No real plans apart from that. We're just gonna play as Muscovy, more or less a blind playthrough. I've only played as Muscovy once before. I am playing on the patch 1.13 because it's really good. And anyway, yeah, let's get a good overview of what we're looking at here. We start out with a pretty crappy leader, a 312. 3 in every tech. We are Eastern Tech Group, Orthodox, of course, and we are Kingdom Rank Government, which means we're going to start out with an extra diplomat, I believe. For our ideas, for traditions, we start out with plus 25% manpower, which is pretty cool, and infantry costs minus 20%. So we are definitely very focused on quantity, and definitely we're going to take quantity ideas later on to capitalize on that, just for extra added silliness. For our ideas that we'll unlock later on, we get a core creation cost minus 15%. It's really nice. Might take administrative ideas to expound upon that and get a... I think we can get minus 90% core creation cost by the end of the game because of administrative efficiency. So that would be really awesome to get. Force limit plus 50% at level 2, which is really awesome. Manpower recovery speed plus 10%. Culture conversion cost minus 20%, also good. I think I plan on taking religious ideas, because unlocking religious ideas all the way will give us more culture conversion cost reduction, and, well, obviously will also let us convert the various religions that we'll be conquering as we play. After that, we get production efficiency plus 10%. That's really strong for Muscovy, because as we colonize, we're going to get all these lands over here that have all sorts of goodies in them, mainly, you know, copper and iron. Bonus colonists, so we don't even have to take a exploration group if we don't want to, which is really nice. Yearly army tradition plus 0.5 is really nice, especially with the fort changes in this beta patch. And finally, technology cost minus 10% as our last idea, and that is pretty amazing. Start out with 16 provinces, 211 development is really nice, and 7 forts, I think. We also start out with 3 vassals. Muscovy, I believe that's, Yaroslavl and Perm. Alright, well, without further ado, let's get going. The Great Bear of Muscovy, and Russia, as once we form it. I'm excited. When I played as... Okay, there we go. I don't know if Bandicam's doing the thing where when you hit a loading screen, it decides that it's not going to record anymore, but I will check that once I get done with this video. Okay, first things first, set rivals. Definitely Lithuania, definitely Novgorod. It's a no-brainer. And I think Kazan, actually, because Kazan's really weak. Though they have tended in the past to ally the Timurids, which would be problematic if we're trying to beat them for power projection's sake, but anyway. One of the downsides, well, it's a double-edged sword, really, of playing in Russia, or the Russian region, is just almost no supply limit in any of these provinces starting out, and the Russian winters are pretty awful when you're trying to siege things. Okay, well, right off the bat, we can just get a mission to conquer Novgorod, so yeah, we're gonna take the mission to conquer Novgorod, because it's really easy. We can literally just attack them from the get-go. They have no alliances at all. I mean, why would they? But before I do that, actually, I'm going to Royal Marry Denmark, and I'm going to ally them, because I had a recent playthrough where Muscovy allied Denmark. I was playing as the Livonian Order, actually, and together they were actually able to bring down the Poland-Lithuania, which is really awesome. I always like bringing down Lithuania and the Ottomans. Just dismantling great powers is honestly one of my favorite things in this game, just in general. So that would be nice. Apart from that, do we want an advisor? We make 8 ducats a month, so yeah, I think we want an advisor. Why are we focused on admin? Oh, well, don't question it, I guess. Morale of armies plus 10%. Yes, please. Better relations over time. Maybe. National unrest -2 is going to be, well, still one of the best advisors, the theologian, especially because you can pass these if you so desire. So here's the thing. Missionary strength is awesome, but national unrest is pretty shitty. I don't know. I guess that's why they call it a decision, right? Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna think it over while we get our troops into position here and just attack Novgorod from day one, pretty much. All right, boys. All right, great. All right, Denmark. Get some trade dispute going. I probably should embargo these guys before I go to war with them, actually, now that I think about it. So let's do that. Embargo. And yeah, issue embargo. Okay. Look at this. 10, a whopping 10 supply limit. Incredible. Strong Russian architecture and infrastructure. Very good. Alright, do we have a general? We have an amazing general starting out. Wow. Oh, Novgorod. This is gonna hurt. And secure our alliance with Denmark real quick. And then we'll declare war on January 13th. Awesome. Alrighty, Novgorod. I mean, obviously we want to take Novgorod, so I'll probably make that... I'll probably actually make that the war goal, since you can take capitals in common sense, which is just really nice in general. Oh my god, these supply limits. Jesus Christ. Alright. Oh, Denmark. You don't trust me? You don't... It's not that we don't want to join the war, we just don't want to join the war. Okay, buddy. Well, that's fine. I only need you to kill the Commonwealth anyway, so... Okay. Now, Denmark might get dragged into some BS war in Europe. That's entirely possible. As he wastes his manpower on trying to kill these rebels. Oh, Denmark. Alright, well, let's take Novgorod. Alright. I almost want to roll a general to see if I can get one with maneuver. Because we're going to take a lot of attrition doing this. Alright, we're going to siege that down. We're going to go for Novgorod just right off the bat. Although it looks like it might be in our best interest to just attack them in Muscovy, because their morale is not full. Looks like we might beat them. Nope. Oh, that's sneaky. Alright. April 11th. Okay, yeah, we're going to catch them there. I'm pretty sure with 4 shock we got this. But they do have a lot more cav than we do. Oh my god. The morale difference, and... Yeah. And down goes Novgorod. That -1's making things a little messier than... Wow, Sweden declared so fast! Wow. Yeah, no. Not worth it. Alright, so I thought that the alliance with Denmark would be a little more fruitful, but alas not. That's okay. I'll take the prestige hit. probably get a lot of prestige just attacking Novgorod. Oh, Perm's been busy. Go Perm. I didn't even realize I just got a free union over Tavir. Okay, so not all bad. I'm gonna get better relations guy because, well, mainly because we're gonna need more Diplo to compensate. Yeah, okay. I mean, if Novgorod's just gonna keep like throwing stuff like this at me, I'm just gonna, well, keep killing them more or less. Thanks for the free stack wipe. I'm gonna take it because we're gonna need it when we start conquering stuff later. And that will be important. And I'm not gonna take the tax. I'm not gonna take the tax modifier because we're gonna get most of our money from production later on in the game. So I'm thinking long term with that decision there. And the thing is, like trading missionary strength for trading missionary strength for the ability to for unrest is basically gonna give us a yeah, well, because our tolerance of the true faith is so high from being Orthodox, it's basically going to nullify the effect of having lower unrest, I think. So that's my logic on that one. Kind of... We didn't really space out, I just kind of lost it for a minute there. Happens to the best of us, I think. It's late. I'm recording when it's late because I feel like it... I haven't recorded in a long time, and I just like felt like doing it. How much manpower are we losing each month from sieging? That's what I'm interested in. Oh yeah, siege back your stuff, Novgorod. You got this. Alright, so 1834. We're losing about, like, 700 a month, it looks like. Which kinda sucks. I could build a fort. Not really feeling it. I like how Novgorod is almost losing this battle. Jeez. The thing is, I actually contemplated playing Novgorod to try to form, like, the Russian Republic. But when I stopped and thought about it, you know, basically it's RNG on whether or not you can get alliances to fight off Muscovy. Especially because it's so hard to get people to like you if you're not the same religion group. I wish there were more ways to do that apart from just improve relations. Of course, it really doesn't help that you can't, you know, have royal marriages because you're a republic. So... Well, we're gonna need the admin more, to be completely honest. So it's smart of Novgorod to go around and unsiege all these, because it'll, you know, stop giving them war exhaustion, but for the most part, it's not really gonna save them in the end. We just have such a massive troop advantage. And I'm just gonna sit on Novgorod. 63% war score. What can we get from when we start talking peace? I wanna, like, if I go to here, that's only 59 war score. And I mean, that's basically taking all of Novgorod's important land, which is really all we want in the first place. We'll get 2 forts, and we get Novgorod and what will later become St. Petersburg. So that could be a good, yeah, I think that'd be a good peace deal. I won't force you to break. Actually, yeah, I will force you to break alliance. What am I talking about? Because that just complicates things. But we could definitely go for more. For sure. I think. But on the other hand, it's a really easy peace deal. Novgorod's already willing to surrender, and then in the next war, I don't even think they have any forts left. That's kind of my logic on that one. It doesn't really benefit us to take that much in the first place. Though we'll probably have to have another couple wars before we start a... Oh no, Tefir might join the coalition. 19 aggressive expansion. It's not that bad. Like, nobody cares, because it's Novgorod. It's, you know, our culture group. So the only people that care are people in our culture group. Yeah, obviously I'm not going to accept... Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I'm good with this peace deal. I don't like to drag out wars. Like, even to get a 100% war score is just... You know, sometimes I feel like you're just better off ending the war early. Because sometimes bad things can happen if a war drags on too long. Alright. Let's, start coring these. And then... Well, now we just basically chill, I think. How long, oh yeah. Personal union, probably. If I had to guess. Did you union? Yeah, you unioned. Bastard. Is Denmark winning this war? Lithuania didn't answer the call to arms. That's incredible. Alright, well Denmark, I'm going to improve relations with you again. Because clearly, you actually know what you're doing. Alright, I'm sorry I doubted you. I just didn't want to fight Lithuania. Or maybe Lithuania left because... Yeah, maybe Lithuania left because they got unioned by Poland. I don't really want to rival Poland. I'm going to Golden Horde instead. They did not ally the Ottomans. That's really good that they didn't ally the Ottomans. Hate when that happens. Okay, how long do these claims last? 1469. We have 23 years. When does our truce end? 1458. So, I guess in the next war, we need to gobble up almost the rest of Novgorod, it seems like. I like how Novgorod's troops are trapped here. That's kind of funny, actually. And I'm going to turn off church taxes, because I don't want to take that decision. Alright. So, from here, I'm trying to decide which vassal to annex. And I'm kind of thinking Pskov, because they provide the least amount of troops. Which means that when we annex them, it's gonna mean the least in terms of impact to our military strength. So I'm gonna start improving relations with Pskov. They're a republic, actually, so good for them. But yeah, we're gonna just start coring stuff and consolidating our land a little bit. Let's see what's going on in the rest of Europe while we do this, though. France has no truces, hasn't fought anybody yet. How about Castile? Austrian succession war. Between who? So Austria is defending against... Okay, so... Austria is a lesser partner in a union with Hungary. What is happening in Europe right now? It doesn't even make sense. Oh, now France is involved. Wow, that is a brutal war to start the game. Wow, I'm so glad that we just get to beat up Novgorod and not be a part of this disgusting mess that is happening. I don't even know what the war objective is here. I'm not sure who's fighting over who. I guess it's over Austria, really. And Austria's allied with Castile. Okay, so Hungary got the event because Austria's monarch died. and they're winning the war, and they have to battle against England and Portugal, which they're winning against. So Austria is going to be in a personal union under Hungary. Wow. Well, anyway, this is a pretty exciting start. Looks like Europe is in complete and total turmoil, while we sit back and grab the popcorn pretty much and just kind of watch. We're gonna core Culm. And anyway, that's it for this video. If you like what you saw, make sure to like and subscribe for more as we try to create the Great Russian Bear. So thanks, and I'll see you on the next one.